I don't necessarily think they're a bad idea. I think where people have gone wrong in the past is that they've placed quantity orders as they've been pressured maybe by some of the drug salespeople to order quantities of medication that extend beyond the payment terms. So eventually you wind up paying for stuff that's still sitting on your shelf. If you're going to use these orders to deal with and these deferred purchases so that you're not paying for that stuff until maybe a six-month period of time, then don't order any more than you're going to use through the date that you have to make the payment. And in which case, you're basically stocking the stuff on your shelf where you haven't paid for it, so you're using somebody else's money. And to the extent that you sell it prior to the date that you need to make the payment, what can you do with that money? You can actually stick it, let's say, into a money market account and earn 5.5% interest until such time as you have to pay the bill. So does that make sense? From the financial perspective, I think it makes a lot of sense. So again, I wouldn't throw bulk purchases out the door if they're still being offered, but I would certainly do them very wisely. And you don't have to be pressured, I think, into making those purchases based upon, the drug rep coming to you and saying, here's your last year purchases, we'd like you to increase your order by 10 or 20%, and pressuring you into making purchases that are beyond what you're going to sell before you have to make the payment. Where do you get that information? Your veterinary software is going to tell you what your sales record is. Your drug salesperson has your purchase record. They know exactly how much you've purchased in the prior year. So, there is plenty of information available to determine what it is you sell of that product and what it is that you purchase of that product. And you should use that information to make an informed, intelligent decision about what your next purchase is going to look like.